All right, so today we'll be discussing the 1906 earthquake in San Francisco. What exactly happened and why? This 7.9 magnitude earthquake absolutely shook the city of San Francisco, as well as a large portion of California and its surrounding areas. These effects were felt in Southern California as well as Southern Oregon and parts of eastern Nevada. The earthquake was due to a slip in the San Andreas Fault. This slip spanned about 270 miles across California and right along the transform plate boundary. This earthquake had a massive impact on humans. Residents of San Francisco were especially affected by this event. Approximately 3,000 lives were estimated to have been lost, and this number is not exact due to the just complete devastation following the event. There was a large fire that was immediately sparked right after the earthquake, and that was responsible for lots of the deaths and damages. Approximately 250,000 people lost their homes, and almost 4 square miles of the city was completely destroyed. After all the damage was done, the city of San Francisco was about $500 million down. This disaster proved to be catastrophic. Not only did this earthquake affect humans, but also the environment. Wildlife and nature were heavily affected as the fire burned down lots of surrounding forests in the area. The Redwood National Forest was part of this. Wildlife that lived in these areas were either killed or forced to move out of their natural environment. Pollutants and ash also entered the air, creating a very unhealthy environment for a good amount of time. Post-disaster, people saw this as one of the worst natural disasters ever. The city did come back strong. They decided to reconstruct San Francisco in a much smarter and stronger way, using stronger materials. All the buildings that went down, a good amount of them were built out of wood, and they put a ban on that. They decided to use stronger metals and steel instead. This earthquake was also interestingly known as the first natural disaster to ever be recorded by photograph. The San Francisco earthquake of 1906 was very interesting and is a natural disaster that will never be forgotten.